Today's show on EGTV, we're going to be talking about a lot of things, but let's get started with 25 years ago today, Arsene Wenger took charge of Arsenal for the first game of his Arsenal career. The rest was history. Went on to win 3 Premier League. Today's show on EGTV, we're going to be talking about a lot of things, but let's get started with 25 years ago today, Arsene Wenger took charge of Arsenal for the first game of his Arsenal career. The rest was history. Went on to win 3 Premier League titles, many other awards, and you know what turned out to be one of Arsenal's greatest ever managers. During the international duties, Arsenal players have been turning up goals. You see Saka, Smith Rowe, Pépé, Aubameyang, Partey, Aziz. You got so many people just showing up during this international break. Nuno Tavares putting in a massive class in the under-21s also. Aubameyang scored a goal for Gabon, did good over there. You got Pépé scoring for his country, doing his thing. You got my guy Partey scoring for Ghana in a near post cheeky goal. Emil Smith Rowe scoring the winner for England's under-21s, and Saka doing the business for the English national team. You got Lacazette and talks coming about Lacazette not signing a new deal and leaving Arsenal this summer once again. Hector Bellerin has said he also wants to leave Arsenal and does not want to come back. Guess what? Elneny links back to Turkey are happening once again. Leno possibly leaving this summer, and guess what? We might already have his replacement. Also, OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN being linked back to his old club Arsenal and leaving Liverpool on a loan for 6 months. Yes or no, people? And finally, Raheem Sterling. Do you want him at Arsenal? Let me know in the comment section right now. Anyways, let's get started. Yes, people, how's it going? It's Kitty G, and I'm back again with another video on EGTV. It's been kind of dead during the international break, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bring you guys some of the stuff going on in transfer talks and what's been going on during the international break on the players. I hope you guys like the little intro there, but it's not the real intro. The real intro, you already know what it is. But do me a favor, guys, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to put in a cheeky super chat or whatever you guys want to do, you can do that also. I would really appreciate it. It helps out the channel a lot. First and foremost, do me a favor, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and everybody watching on Facebook right now, come join us on YouTube for the rest of the video. Now, shout out to the gang. Let's get this show started. You already know what it is, EGTV. Let's get this show started. Bang. Yo. Okay, so let's get the show started. Today, what we're going to be talking about is the international break, what's been going on during the international break, players that have been playing well. First and foremost, I just want to say shout out to the people in the comment section already. I can see you guys in the comment section. I see Abdullah in this chat talking about Aubameyang's a scrub. Stop it. You wish your strikers could. You wish your strikers could. Yeah, actually, you know what? Lukaku can do good, but Lukaku's still not. He's not at Aubameyang's level. He's not at Aubameyang's level. Let's be real. My guy here is saying Sterling ain't going to Arsenal. No chance. You guys, he's going to play 60 million, but Newcastle will pay us. Maybe he'll go to Newcastle. My guy's saying chatters everywhere. Chatter everywhere. Yo, City fans in the chat. What the hell? City fans, since when are City fans in the chat? Am I right? Since when are City fans in the chat? I haven't seen you guys in a minute. Lukaku passed Aubameyang's level. Ooh, I don't agree with that. I do not agree with that. I think Lukaku is definitely still, in my opinion, Lukaku is still behind Aubameyang career-wise. Maybe right now he's playing better than him, but career-wise, Aubameyang is still the better player. But yeah, let's get into what's going on during the international break, what's been going on during the national break. But before we go any further, let's just talk about Arsene Wenger. Today marks 25 years since Arsene Wenger first joined Arsenal. Yes, 25 years since Arsene Wenger first joined Arsenal. So shout out to Arsene Wenger. 25 years at the club. I mean, 22 years at the club was massive. And the past 3 years, without him, we've seen how difficult at times have actually been. But you know what? Shout out to Arsene Wenger. Shout out to the Mendham. What he's done at Arsenal was impressive. I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Arsene Wenger, 25 years ago today, joined Arsenal, and that day on, things changed. Things changed. Yes, we weren't as successful in his later periods, but from when he joined up until 2004, even you could say up until 2006, we were dominant. We were very dominant. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's go on from Arsene Wenger and let's talk about the actual international break. International break has been interesting for Arsenal. International break has been interesting for Arsenal. But as you guys can see here, during the international break, we've scored goals, guys. We have scored goals. We've scored goals and goals and goals and goals and goals. Our players have scored goals. So you got Aziz bagging a goal and assist for the England under 20s. You got Nuno Tavares getting 2 assists and a goal for the under 21s. You have Saka doing his thing for England versus Andorra just the other day, getting the goal from the cheeky dink over from Phil Foden for the Saka goal. You also have Partey bagging a goal for Ghana, Pépé bagging a goal for Ivory Coast, Smith Rowe bagging a goal for Arsenal's under 21s, Aubameyang getting a goal and an assist for Gabon, doing his goddamn thing. You also have a couple more players performing well, as we say here. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about the actual international break, because international break has been dead. Guys, it's been dead. We know it. But people in the chat, what have you guys thought about the international break? Have you enjoyed it? Have you disliked it? What do you think about the international break? Because I'm not going to act like I've watched Gabon play in my life. I've just seen the goal highlights on Twitter. And it was a nice goal. But I have not actually watched Gabon play. Has anyone here watched Gabon play? I want to know. Have you guys watched them play during this international break? Have you seen Aubameyang's game? I didn't really watch it. Like, I seen people watching the Ghana game, but I really didn't see people watching the Gabon game. I seen people watching Pepe's game. I didn't really see people watching that. I seen the France-Spain game. Yes, the France-Spain game was lit. The France-Spain game was lit. We got another international break next month. It's peak. What? I didn't even know we had another international break until right now. Majority of this, I hate international breaks, man. I agree with you. I hate international breaks, man. I hate it. What are you going to do? I can't believe we got another one coming up around the corner. These things are just coming so quick. They're just coming so quickly now. These international breaks are just rolling through so quickly. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, do me a favor, guys. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button while you're here. We got 15 of you guys. I can tell at least 8 of you guys are being freeloaders right now because you haven't hit that like button. But let's hit that like button. Let's keep it going. Aubameyang got a goal and assist for Gabon. He did his thing. But to be fair, I did not watch the games, so I can't really comment on it. The games that I did watch, though, I did watch England play. And England played well. But Bukayo Saka, once again, showing his worth for England, showing why Gareth Southgate continues to pick him. Bukayo Saka, guys, at this point, you have to believe the hype. You cannot diss Bukayo Saka anymore. In my opinion, guys, you cannot diss Bukayo Saka anymore. He's done everything that anyone has asked for him to do, plus more. He constantly shows that he's on point. He constantly shows that he's not one to be messed around with. He constantly shows that he's not joking around. He's dead ass. This guy is a gunman, and he's a gunner, and he's just putting in work for us week in, week out. He's putting in work for his national team. He's putting in work for his actual club level. He's putting in work on every front. Bukayo Saka, in my opinion, yes, he needs to get better statistics. He needs to get more goals, more assists. He needs to put things, but his impact throughout the 90 minutes is unquestioned. And a lot of people like to bring down Arsenal, but Bukayo Saka is not a player you can bring down. Bukayo Saka has shown on numerous occasions that he's a baller. He's somebody for the future, someone for the now, and someone for thing. I think his performance versus England versus Andorra the other day was really good. I liked it, and you know what? I think we can definitely get something going. I think we can definitely get something going with Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka is definitely somebody for the future that we need to holla up, that we need to make sure is we have under our wing. And take care of this guy, man. Take care of this guy. By the way, let's talk about Thomas Partey quickly. Let's talk about Thomas Partey, because Thomas Partey did not only score yesterday, but he scored on Saturday also. So he scored today and he scored on Saturday. Thomas Partey has now gotten 2 goals in international duty for Ghana. He's getting those goals in international duty. He now needs to do it. On Arsenal side, man. He needs to do it over here for Arsenal. Like, if I tell you guys, one of his goals was a free kick. He scored a free kick. Yes, he scored a free kick. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Like, he scored a free kick. He did something and scored a free kick, and I'm just like, whoa. Like, how is Aubameyang? How is Partey scoring free kicks for Ghana? Maybe it's the level of opposition. Obviously, the level of opposition is different level. But Thomas Partey doing his thing, I'm happy. I'm happy to see Thomas Partey doing his thing. I'm happy to see Thomas Partey scoring goals. I'm happy. I'm happy to hear it. I'm happy. Happy to see Thomas Partey doing his thing, because Thomas Partey, he needs to score these goals, man. He's a midfielder. Yes, you don't need to get too many goals contributions as a midfielder, but Gilberto Silva used to get goal contributions every single week as a midfielder. Vieira used to get goal contributions all the time. So if we can get Thomas Partey involved in the goals, it really helps put pressure off our attackers. And if he's doing this during the international break, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for Thomas Partey, man. This is what we need to see. We need to see our midfielders getting involved in goals. But if he can do it at international level, maybe he can start doing it at the club level also. Because that is what I'm saying. No, it's not his level. It's the position he plays. Yes, it is the position he plays. The position he plays for Arsenal is different for the position he plays for Ghana. Ghana, he's much more forward. Ghana, he takes all the free kicks. Ghana, he takes, I don't know if he takes penalties, but he definitely gets more involved in the attack. Definitely. Partey's first goal gave me shivers. Ooh, I like that. My guy's saying most people think Lukaku's above Aubameyang. Interesting take. I don't think most people think much of Aubameyang at this point. But yeah, let's get to Pepe. Pepe scored a goal in international duty also. Does that mean now Pepe is going to start banging in goals for Arsenal? No? Yeah? What can we read into Pepe scoring goals for international duty? Because Pepe doesn't get enough game time to do damage over Arsenal. Pepe does not do enough for Arsenal's first team to get considered week in, week out. Pepe is getting dropped every other week. So what are we saying, people? Are we saying Pepe is done out here? What are we saying about Pepe? Because in my opinion, Pepe needs to get more game time. Pepe needs to be played more consistently. Pepe needs to get more consistent minutes. Pepe needs to be considered more when these games are going on. And Pepe will continuously grow and become better. At the moment, Pepe has struggled. Pepe has been struggling. Pepe's been struggling for a while now. But it's because he's been mismanaged, misused, and underappreciated by people in charge of the club. If he was played properly in his right positions at the right in the right ways, I genuinely believe that we would expect more from Pepe. But hey, international duty, there was a funny moment circulating the internet of him doing some mad Rabona that did not work. It did not work at all. It looked silly. But yeah, you guys check that out. Do check that out. Do me a favor, guys. We got over 30 of you guys in the chat right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already done that, just hit that smash that like button. Yeah, I know it's mad crazy that we paid 72 million for a guy who sits on the bench. Mad. Pepe is padding stats against dead ballers. Ooh, you guys are harsh. You're saying he's padding stats against dead ballers. Yo, you guys don't rate the African teams, do you? You don't rate them at all. You don't rate them at all, do you? Okay, let's talk about Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe scored the winning goal for England under 21s. Yes, the winning goal for the England under 21s. He put in that work. He's been playing well for the England under 21s. I think Smith Rowe personally is definitely going to be a big part of Arsenal for the future. But will he be part of the England setup for the World Cup? I think it would just be too soon for him to be part of the England team for the World Cup. What do you guys think, though? Do you think the England team for the World Cup is a possibility? I think it's going to be difficult for him to get in there. But yeah. Yo, what the fuck was that tweet about Salah and Ronaldinho? I seen that tweet. And I was like, what the hell is going on? I was so shocked. I'm like, in what world do Ronaldinho and Salah deserve to be in the same sentence? Like, I was so confused. So Sports Bible, for anyone who doesn't know, Sports Bible did this tweet. Check it out. Absolute madness. This is why I don't have a Twitter account. What do you mean? Did you see that? Yeah. How'd you see it if you don't have a Twitter account? Okay, let me show you guys what happened. let me see you guys. Let me show you guys what happened. By the way, this is the tweet. So they compared. They did a comparison between Salah and Ronaldinho, and they said, who will be remembered in history as a better football player? Like, are they serious? They're saying, yo, today they tried to compare Mo Salah and Ronaldinho. Deadass. Ronaldinho. They tried to compare Mo Salah and Ronaldinho. I was like, I don't know why they're doing it. It just makes no sense. Some people are just dumb. It was literally a sports company. I was like, I saw this. I don't know what to say, people. Some people are just moving mad. The world has gone mad at this point. The world has gone absolutely apeshit. That's the only way to explain it. That's the only way to explain it. But yeah, the next story is Galatasaray are coming in for Elneny. Elneny to Galatasaray. Galatasaray, Elneny. It looks like Galatasaray is looking to get Elneny and add him to the bunch that they have. They already have OZIL, so now they're trying to get another Arsenal player. Galatasaray are reportedly trying to sign Arsenal midfielder Mohamed Elneny. They tried to land him back in September, but it failed. Right? So sounds about right. What? Yeah, international break tax. Yep. Definitely. International break tax. These guys during the international break run out of things to talk about. So they just start saying the maddest shit. They just start spewing the dumbest shit you'll ever hear, the dumbest shit you'll ever see. They just start saying all sorts of craziness. And they don't mean half the shit they say, but it's just mad. But yeah, what are you guys saying? Elneny to Galatasaray. I don't think anyone cares. So we'll chuck this one in the bin. Chuck that one in the bin. Let's keep it moving to the next topic. What's the next topic for the day? We already spoke about those. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit moving, man. Let's get this shit moving. Okay. Leno's on his way out. We already know that, right? The reports are Leno's already on his way out. My question to you guys is, what do we do for the backup goalkeeper position to Ramsdale? Do we give it to Arthur Okonkwo and Karl Hein, or do we do something else in regards to that? Do we move in a different direction? What do you think? Move in a different direction or keep it as is? Just because I think it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see what direction we can go in, what we could do. I personally think just keep it moving, keep it moving from Leno, and get in somebody else to be the number two, or see if Nkunku or Hein are on that level yet. If they're on that level, then you don't need to necessarily bring in anybody. You can keep it as is. Put Arteta in goal. Yeah, you guys are funny. You guys are funny. How am I supposed to believe Salah is the GOAT when he's been able to lead Egypt, when he ain't even able to lead Egypt to African trophy? AFCON trophy. Egypt used to dominate the competition, but how they can't win it with the GOAT? You're right. It makes no sense. It doesn't make sense. So my guy's saying Karl Hein. You know what? Karl Hein does have. He did get promoted. We have Hein. We have Okonkwo. We have a couple other goalkeepers. It does make sense to keep it as is. But yeah, Leno's being linked away to Inter. And today, Leno has been linked to Juventus. Yes, Leno has been linked to Juventus. It makes no sense, guys. Do you think this is real news or fake news? Leno being linked away to Juventus. Yes. Yes, Leno is linked to Juventus. I'm not making this up, guys. I'm not making this up. Let me show you. Leno has been linked to Juventus. I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. Juventus are interested in bringing in Leno to Arsenal. They're looking at, bringing in Leno from Arsenal to Juventus. They're looking to replace Szczesny with Leno. Yes. So the report came originally from Fachezas. This is where the report came. So it says, according to Spanish outlet Fachezas, Juventus are keen on bringing in potential replacement for Szczesny in the January transfer window. One of the options on the agenda is Leno, who has failed to has fallen down the pecking order at Arsenal. So they like bringing players. They like getting players who failed at Arsenal. That's what they like to do over there in Juventus. They're just like bringing Aaron Ramsey's and Chesney's and these kind of guys. That's what Juventus is now. Juventus is turning into an Arsenal retirement home. That's what they're trying to turn it into. Personally, I'm just bantering. Obviously, when Ramsey went there, it was a good deal for Ramsey. When Chesney went there, he went there for £10 million and he became a good goal. He was a decent goalkeeper there. Overall, I just feel like this is a questionable one here. It's questionable. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat. Do you guys think that Juventus actually are in for Let me know in the chat right now. Do you think this is real news or fake news? Real news or fake news? Because this could be easily fake news. Real news or fake news? Leno to Juventus. I want to know. Real news or fake news? Tell me. Juventus are interested in Leno. Do you think it's real news or fake news? I want to know. Let me know in the chat right now, guys. Fake news or real news? Juventus seem to be interested in Leno. Someone's saying fake news. Fire. He says it's fake news. What else do we got? Vibes. What are you saying? We got fake news from Vivi. Abdullah's still on the Ronaldinho thing. He's saying, so we got fake news. Abdullah is saying, nah, of course, but effectivity isn't just goals. Ronaldinho was an artist. Mo Salah is just goals. Interesting. 13 people in the 13 likes, and there's 27 people in the chat. Come on, guys, we can hit that numbers. Everybody smashes that like button right now. Definitely helps the channel out. It's absolutely free, guys. Just smash that like button, get more people involved, put more comments in the chat, and we get more, and we keep it moving. Vibe says it could be real, might really replace the other keeper. There we go. My guy here saying real news. Okay. You don't know. True. CB, there you go. All right, we keep it moving. We'll see if it's thing. We'll see if it's actually real or not. Because in my opinion, right now it could be real. Next thing you know, in a couple of weeks' time, it could be a different story. Could be a whole different story in a couple of weeks' time. You never know. Because at the end of the day, these stories keep changing every week. They change every week. One week it's this, next week it's that. One week it's this, next week it's that. You never know where these stories go, what happens, how far they go, how deep these stories can go. You never freaking know. We just have to wait and see. Because you know what? These stories constantly are changing, constantly are going. Right now it could be Juventus, tomorrow it could be Inter, the next day it could be another club. So we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I don't think it's realistic. I don't think Juventus are going to sign him unless he leaves on a free transfer. I don't think they're going to pay us a transfer fee. But yeah, that's enough about Juventus being interested in Leno. That right there seems interesting though. Juventus being interested in Leno does seem like a realistic topic to discuss. Why though? Why would they be interested in Leno? I don't get why they would be interested in Leno. I don't think Leno's that high of quality keeper for Juventus to go after. But Juventus's levels out. Leno out, Onana in. Ramsdale's going to start, guys. Ramsdale's the starting goalkeeper, so there's no point of Onana coming in. Like, I get people like Onana. I get people think Onana's a quality keeper, but Onana's probably going to go to Inter. He's not going to come to Arsenal. He's going to go to Inter where he can start week in, week out. Ramsdale's already the keeper here, so we're going to stick with Ramsdale. We're going to let Onana go to wherever he needs to go. and that's the situation. It's not going to be a thing where these things happen like the way they used to. But yeah, I just think that's what's going to happen. I don't know about all that. But yeah, let's talk about Ben White. Ben White did a madness, you know. If you guys seen, Ben White posted something on Twitter. He had like Nigerian music playing or Ghanaian music playing over his thing. It was quite interesting. It was quite interesting. But yeah, my question to you guys is, what do you guys think of Ben White so far since he signed for Arsenal? Genuine question. Thoughts on Ben White's opinion on I want to know your opinions on Ben White so far in his Arsenal career so far, how he's done so far. What do you guys think so far of Ben White? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. What do you rate Ben White's first 4 games so far? Because he missed 2 games, right? He missed a Chelsea game. Did he miss another game? He missed a Man City game. Yes. Oh. So growing into the role, says Vizzy PhD. He's growing into the role. I think Ben White so far has been mixed. He's had games where he's been really good. He's had games where he's been shaky. But regardless, we've ticked along. The first game of the season when he played was not his best game. Let's be honest. The Tottenham game, he was a man mounted, doing a madness. He was, from minute go, he was imposing as a center back. Slide tackling, winning the ball early, doing everything that you need to do in the first couple of minutes. He was killing it against Tottenham. Against Brighton, he did well also, even though we were under the coach and we were defensively under pressure a lot. One of his worst games was actually the Burnley game. The Burnley game, he did a back pass almost leading to a goal. He was not the best in that game. That was not his best game. He could have done better that game, but hey, what are you going to do? Could have done better that game. Could have done better. But yeah, that was one of the worst games that he had this season. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, it was a mixed feelings for him, in my opinion. Mixed feelings for him, in my opinion. We'll have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what happens. We have to wait and see what happens. We have to see if it's actually a possibility, if it's a real situation, if it could even happen. That would be the better option, in my opinion. But hey, if it does happen and he starts to get better and he starts to pick up form, and people, will you change your opinion on Ben White, or is it always because he's English you're not going to rate him as much? I feel like because he's English, people are going to question him a lot more. People are going to question him a lot because he's not English. Because he's English, people are going to question him and they're going to say, "Oh, he's this, he's that." I feel like there is an English tax when it comes to players, people's opinions of players. You will harshly criticize a player more because he's English. I feel like at times. I just feel like that's the case. At times. Genuinely, that's how I feel at times. Let's go to none other than the man himself, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Let's talk about him. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain on a 6-month loan deal to Arsenal. No option to buy. 6-month loan deal, no option to buy. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain to Arsenal. Would you put the money down? No. Forget about put the money down. Yes or no? People in the chat, thumbs up or thumbs down. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Yesterday, I had a panel of 7 people. Every single person said thumbs down. Every single person said thumbs down. Every single person says he will prove Arsenal fans wrong. Ben White, hopefully he does. Hopefully he does. The only good thing about Ox is his gal. Yeah, that's actually funny. Someone said no, crying face. The World Cup points is a fact. Yeah, Dino Prime was crazy. Yep. Thumbs down for Gunner Red 27. Says thumbs down. Shout out to Gunner Red 27. I haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Yeah, so the rumor has it is, let's hear the rumor. This is what the rumor says, okay? The rumor says, let's get it.
Arsenal fans discuss potential signing of Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Versatile Premier League performer Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain has emerged as a shock target for Arsenal. According to reports, the Liverpool player has fallen down the pecking order under Jurgen Klopp. Amid an ever-growing list of injury problems, OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN signed for the former champions in 2017 from the Gunners, costing them £35 million.
So why would we sell him for 35 million to Liverpool only to take him back on loan in 3 years' time? Does it make any sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. This deal does not make any sense. This deal is backwards. In my opinion, I think this is fake news. I think we are not seriously in for OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN. I think this is poor journalism. OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN to Arsenal makes no sense. We're going to see the club not speak about transfers because we don't speak on transfers. But if we did speak on transfers, we probably would have distanced ourselves from this deal. But yeah, I think if we're going to say anything, this is a fake news. I think it's fake news. But even if it is real news, I hope it doesn't happen because I don't want OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN back at Arsenal. I don't want him. I don't think any of you guys want him either. Does anybody want OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin? What does OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin actually bring to this midfield? Would he benefit us? I don't think he benefits us. I don't think he benefits us. I don't know where he would play in that midfield, what he would actually do. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense in my opinion. It does not make sense in my opinion why we do this. It does not make sense why we'd even consider it. It just does not make sense in my opinion. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. It does not make sense why he would even do that. I just think it's bullshit. It seems like bullshit. Seems like bullshit, but yeah. You guys tell me what you think. Do you think OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin, how would he even line up in the Arsenal team? How would he even line up? What would the Arsenal team even look like with OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin in it? Where would he play? Would he play next to Partey? Really? He would play next to Thomas Partey? I don't think so. Would he play in a double pivot? Would he play in the 10? Would you play him on the right? Where do you play OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin if he's in this Arsenal team? Arsenal are looking for a forward, not backwards. You see, that's what I'm saying. OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin really made it. Never really made it at the top level for me. Yeah, there you go. OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin never really made it at the top level for you. Yeah, bro. Until Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo deliver in the World Cup. What are you guys chatting about? You guys are chatting absolute rubbish between each other. You guys are chatting absolute was between each other. But yeah, OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin, man, I think it's fake news. I think this is not real. Like, let's just be real. OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin is not coming to Arsenal. I personally think OXLADE-CHAMBERLAin in the medic room. There you go. That's where he's gonna be. If he comes, if he signs for Arsenal, he'll be injured within 6 months. Within 6 months, he's out. Within 6 months. Messi is getting the best player at the 2014 was Fugazi. Yo, you guys really are talking about this Messi Cristiano thing a lot, eh? We're going to talk about that in a bit then. If you guys want to talk about that more than the actual topic at hand, it's not a problem. We can do that. Let me know right now what you guys want to talk about because I have 2 more topics and I'm done. Next topic is Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling's linked back to Arsenal once again. Yes, Raheem Sterling. This Raheem Sterling is linked to Arsenal once again. Raheem Sterling is linked to Arsenal because they're saying that Raheem Sterling will not. Man City are hopeful to extending Raheem Sterling's contract. According to The Sun, they're saying Arsenal are interested in Raheem Sterling, but reports are that Man City are looking to extend his contract, which expires next season. So Raheem Sterling to Arsenal is currently on play if he does not extend his contract. But if he extends his contract, he could actually come to Arsenal. Thoughts? So we got Raheem Ruby at Arsenal, LOL. Sterling, aka Rex from Toy Story. Then you got fake news. Sterling runs like he's shopping. What? You guys are going in on Sterling. Enough about Sterling, man. Fuck Bun Sterling. Bun Sterling, you know. No, that actually sounds like I'm talking about smoking some kush or something. But yo, let me just get this. Okay, so Arsenal's next four fixtures, right? Arsenal's next four fixtures are Crystal Palace at home, Aston Villa at home, Leicester, and Watford. From those 4 games, a possible 12 points. How many points do you think Arsenal can get, guys? How many points do you think Arsenal can get? Let me know in the comment section right now. Let me know in the comment section right now. How many points do you think Arsenal can get from a possible 12 points out of the next 4 fixtures? I think Crystal Palace is a win. I think Aston Villa is going to be a tough game, but it's a win. I think Leicester away could be a loss. Whew. And then Watford's a win. So I am giving us 9 points. I'm trying to be realistic here. I would say 9 points is realistic out of the next 4 games. If we even if we get 5 points, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm saying 9 points is realistic at this point. I think 9 points is realistic. I think minimum 6, but 9 points is realistic for this, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to get any draws out of this. I think we're going to lose 1 and win 3. So 9 out of 12 is what I'm giving us. What are you thinking? What are you guys saying? What are you guys saying? So we got 10 points from Double Abba. Jokson says 8. Tim Smith says 6. Tim Smith says 6. What else we got here? Villa, a tough nut. Don't underestimate them. Yeah, I hear you, Mac. I hear you, Mac. Villa are tough. Villa are very tough. I hear that. I hear that. I hear that. I don't think they're as easy as a pushover as I'm making them seem. I know that they're not an easy team to play. I get that. I completely get that. I'm not saying they're going to be a pushover. I'm not saying that we're going to walk all over them or anything like that. I just think I have a cheeky little feeling that it could go our way. It could go our way. You know what I mean? It could go our way. But yeah, do me a favor, guys. We got 43 people in the chat. If you guys just 1 second out of your day, just hit that like button. It really helps me out a lot. I really appreciate that, guys. All right. Next, we got Vibe saying 10 points. 10 points? Okay. We got 2 wins, 2 draws, 8 points. 7 points. Now, how did you work this out? You worked out a loss. 2 wins and a draw. 2 wins and a draw. Okay. 6 points. There you go. Bro, I expect 3 points in all 3 in all our home games. So since 2 of them are home, since 3 of them are home games, you expect 9 points. Am I correct? Leicester haven't been the same this season. No, Leicester have not been the same this season. Leicester have actually been woeful. Leicester have been a shell of themselves from the season before. It's actually very sad to see how poor Leicester have been. Villa are not amazing. We beat them 3-0 pretty convincingly at the end. In the end, yeah, definitely did. Matty Cash Masterclass ? Starting to get annoying with the Matty Cash hype, bro. He's not even your player. Why do you gas him up so much? 5 points. Okay. All right. Since we've covered pretty much everything that I wanted to cover on the agenda for the day. Yeah, since we covered everything I wanted to cover, let's play a game. Let's play a game, guys. Let's play a game. You guys ready? We're gonna do Arsenal quiz time. Arsenal quiz time, people. Arsenal quiz time to test your knowledge, to test how much you know about Arsenal, to test how much football knowledge you have of other clubs outside of your own, guys. Because some of you guys, this is your club. Some of you guys, this is not your club. So if this is not your club and you don't get the answers right, you'll get a pass. But let's see who actually knows their information, right? Let's see how many guys know their information. Okay? So this is how the game's going to work. This is how the game's going to work. I'm going to say a question, and we're going to see how many of these questions you guys can get right. Okay? So And I'm gonna note down who gets the answers right. So we're gonna play this for the next 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna end the video. So get ready, guys. The first question is, how many goals did Arsenal score? One second. Let me get the answers up before I start saying incorrect information. Before I start providing incorrect information. We can't be doing that, right? We can't be giving out fake information. So we need to get the right answers. We need to get the right answers. We need to have the right information. We need to have the right info everywhere. So 1 second, let me just get everything sorted out. Guys in the chat, get yourselves ready. Get your pens ready. Get your Google searches ready, because you won't be able to search it fast enough with the questions that I'm going to be asking. You won't be able to search it fast enough. I'm telling you right now. You're going to try your best to search it, but you won't be able to search it fast enough to get to what answers you'll need for this. It's going to be a difficult one. Okay, so in 2003, Arsenal, in 2003-2004 season, Arsenal went invincible, right? How many goals did they score in that season? How many goals did they score in that season? So question 1, how many goals did Arsenal score in that season? In the invincible season, this is quiz time, ladies and gentlemen. Arsenal quiz time. Arsenal quiz time. How many goals did they score in that season? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. We got one guy saying 53 goals that they scored. No, Arsenal did not score 53 goals in that season. Arsenal did not score 53 goals in that Premier League season. Abdullah is the first one right. Abdullah is right, people. Abdullah is correct with 73 goals. That's how much goals Arsenal scored in that season. We got someone saying less than 100, 68, 73. You're the second one that gets it right, Noah. Noah got it right also. So who's the third person to get it right? No one else. I have got no clue. Okay. Okay. So that is correct. Now, Arsenal's leading goal scorer in that season, in that 2003-2004 season, Arsenal's leading goal scorer was Henry, correct? Now, who was the second leading goal scorer in that season? Who was the second leading goal scorer in that Premier League season there for Arsenal Football Club in all competitions? Who was the second leading goal scorer in all competitions for Arsenal in that season? The possible answers are, okay, 1, Robert Pires, 2, Dennis Bergkamp, 3, Freddie Ljungberg, 4, you could go with, who's the fourth one? Oh, fourth one could be Patrick Vieira. Okay, so out of those 4, who is the answer? B, Dennis Bergkamp? No, not correct. I'm joking. No, that's not correct. Dennis Bergkamp is not the right answer, ladies and gentlemen. No, Dennis Bergkamp is not the right answer. So if it's not Dennis Bergkamp and it's not Freddie Ljungberg, who is it? None other than Robert Pires. Yes, Pires is the answer for number 2. Robert Pires is the answer for the question number 2. Yes, people. Robert Pires. Robert Pires. Okay. Now, since we are talking about all-time ever Arsenal goal scorers, right? Since we are talking about all-time Arsenal goal scorers, who is Arsenal's current all-time goal scorer? Who was the goal scorer? Who's the second all-time goal scorer? And who is the third all-time goal scorer? If you can name all 3, and I'm talking about of all time, not just Premier League era. I'm talking about all time. If you can name all 3, that is all 3 points. So number 1 is Henry. Yes, it's number 1 is Henry. Number 2 is? Who's number 2? Number 2. Number 1 and number 2 is Henry and Ian Wright. Yes, that is correct. Number 1 and number 2 is Henry and Ian Wright. What is number 3, ladies and gentlemen? What is number 3? If anyone can tell me number 3, that would be a massive, massive, massive big up to you if you could say number 3. Can you say number 3, guys? Can you say number 3, guys? Tell me number 3. Tell me if you can say number 3. That would be greatly appreciated if I could get number 3 from you guys. Tell me what number 3 is, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me what number 3 is. Cliff Bastin. Noah got it. Noah got it. ADT got it. ADT got it. Abdullah got it. Yo, you guys got it. You guys did good. You guys did good. Henri, Uncle Wright, and Cliff Bastin. Very good. Very good there. Very good. Very good. Very good knowledge there. Who is Arsenal's all-time appearances? Who is it? Who's Arsenal's all-time appearances? This is a very simple question. All-time appearances. Who is Arsenal's all-time appearance? The player with the most appearances of all time for Arsenal. Who is he? Who is he? Yes. You guys got it. Cliff Bastin in that order. Yes, you got it. Whose all-time appearances? Someone says Adams. Nope. O'Leary. Yes. David O'Leary. Do you know how many appearances he had? It was David O'Leary, guys. David O'Leary. Now, the second part to the question is, do you know how many appearances he had? How many appearances did O'Leary have? How many appearances did David O'Leary have? 772. Yep. 772. Yeah, you guys are getting this quick. Okay, quickly. Who's second and how many did they have? Quickly. Who's second and how many did they have? Come on. Who's okay? Abdul's definitely using Google. He's definitely using Google. My guy's definitely using Google. Anyways, it's okay. Yeah, Adams. Nigel Winterburn is nowhere near that. I think Nigel Winterburn is up there, but he's like, I think he's like 5th or something. No, he's 6th or something like that. Where's Nigel Winterburn at? Nigel Winterburn is actually 5th on the list. So you're close, but he's not there. Okay. Let's get this now. Can you name Arsenal's last Can you name Arsenal's Let's see what I can do. Here. Can you name the club that provided Arsenal their first home shirt, which started the whole red and white? Arsenal in 1886, Arsenal borrowed a shirt from another club, and that's what started the tradition of the red and white at Arsenal. Now, can you tell me which club that was that Arsenal borrowed the shirt from to play them, to start that tradition of red and white? It was a club that is currently in the championship. They are not in the Premier League. They're in the championship, right? Historic club. Dex got it right. Nottingham Forest. You know your shit, Dex. You know your shit. Dex knows his shit. Okay. Next one. What am I going to do next? Yeah, you guys know your shit. Nottingham Forest. Yep. Charlton or Nottingham. Yeah, you guys know your shit, man. You guys know your shit. Before Arsene Wenger, can you name the last 3 managers before Arsene Wenger? Can you name the last 3 managers before Arsene Wenger? But since Arsene Wenger, there's been 3 managers, 1 interim and 2 managers. Before Arsene Wenger, can you name the last 3 ones? Because we know who's after, but I want to know what was before Arsene Wenger. Who were the 3 managers before Arsene Wenger? If you can name those guys, you guys are gangster. I want to know, can you name those guys? These are tough questions, man. These are tough questions. I'm telling you, they're tough. They're tough. Not easy. Not easy answers. Not easy. Not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy getting these managers, because there's 3 managers that Arsene Wenger before Arsene Wenger. If you could tell those, we can get it in. All right. Bruce Rioch, George Graham, yes. Terry Neal. Let me see. Was it Terry Neal or was it Patrick King? Okay. So whoever said, okay. So the 3 managers between Arsene Wenger, let me give you guys an answer. The 3 managers between Arsene Wenger and George Graham, there was 3 managers between those managers. There was 3 of them. So you have to name the managers after George Graham, but before Arsene Wenger. So one of them has been named. One of them has been named in Bruce Rioch. Bruce Rioch is one of them. Another one here that you named is there, and it's where is it? This guy said Pat Rice. Yes, Pat Rice. So there you go. Bruce Rioch, Stuart Houston, and Pat Rice. That's the answer right there. That's the answer right there. Very simple answer. I like that. Okay. Yeah, you said it. Okay. Next, quickly. Just before we wrap up, what was Arsenal's, before Arsenal became known as Arsenal? What was the original name? London Rail, Woolwich Arsenal, Royal Woolwich, or Square Dial Square? Huh? Hello. Let me know when you guys are ready. Let me know when you guys are ready. I'm just waiting. And it looks like everyone's got it right. Everyone said Woolwich Arsenal. Yes. South London Originals. Woolwich Arsenal. Yes. Okay, yo, people, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This has been great. It's been a little bit of fun. International break's almost over, so bear with me. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna do a video or if I'm gonna do something else. But if you guys enjoyed the quiz, what I might do is I might actually do a whole episode on a quiz. Get a bunch of the guys coming on and do an actual quiz, right? Just do a whole quiz show, see if people like it. But yeah, enjoy yourselves, guys. Have yourselves a good day, and remember, enjoy the Arsenal. Just to play the outro, I'm gonna play the video, but yeah, have a good one, guys. Today's show on EGTV, we're gonna be talking about a lot of things, but let's get started with 25 years ago today. Arsene Wenger took charge of Arsenal for the first game of his Arsenal career. The rest was history. Went on to win 3 Premier League titles, many other awards, and you know what, was turned out to be one of Arsenal's greatest ever managers. During the international duties, Arsenal players have been turning up goals. You see Saka, Smith Rowe, Pépé, Aubameyang, Partey, Aziz. You got so many people just showing up during this international break. Nuno Tavares putting in a masterclass in the under-21s also. Aubameyang scored a goal for Gabon, did good over there. You got Pépé scoring for his country, doing his thing. You got my guy Partey scoring for Ghana in a near post cheeky goal. Emil Smith Rowe scoring the winner for England's under-21s. And Saka doing the business for the English national team. You got Lacazette and talks coming about Lacazette not signing a new deal and leaving Arsenal this summer once again. Hector Bellerin has said he also wants to leave Arsenal and does not want to come back. Guess what? Elneny links back to Turkey are happening once again. Leno possibly leaving this summer, and guess what? We might already have his replacement. Also, OXLADE-CHAMBERLAIN being linked back to his old club Arsenal. What's going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're still here. And big up to everybody watching. Check out most of my content. I'll be throwing out more